what I'm going to do right now is what I want. Can somebody take these and pass them around for me? And we're going to do a reading. You haven't seen the beginning of this unit yet. You haven't seen the beginning of this unit yet, but you will very shortly. I'm starting in the middle. I'm starting in the middle. Now again, you can see there is a post-it on it. There is a post-it. Can you see the post-it? Right, now what I want you to do, I'm going to divide the class in half. Okay? Reading is difficult, and we have to do exactly the same thing that we do with listening. We need to motivate them. We need to deal with the vocabulary. So what's the vocabulary that we've got? We've done the brainstorm. What's the vocabulary on the right-hand side? What's the vocabulary? It's okay, accommodation, isn't it? It's accommodation, okay? So you have gongyu, okay, gongyu, okay, or fanzi, okay, or fangjian, and sushi. Okay, good, very important to get that right, and so you do something with that first. Now you see you have a piece of paper, a Tipex here, good? So what we're going to do, reading is difficult. So what we want to do, you have a handout where you're going to do an activity. And I'll tell you about the handout in a minute. First, I want you to take this post-it, like this, okay? All right. Now, people on this side, all right? I want you, if you look at the reading, can you see the reading? This is difficult with the microphone. Okay. You see the reading here? It's divided into two, 1 and 2. This side is A. So can you put your post-it over A? Okay? Not you. A, only A. So A, which one are you going to read? Number 2. Good. Okay. Right. And over here, B, I want you to take your post-it and put it over 2. Good. Which one are you going to read?
1.
1. You're going to read 1. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Now, you have some statements and things here, but you also have it in your folder. Okay. You have a paper like this. Can you see? Yeah? If you take this out and you fold it in half like that. Okay. Then you can see these questions. Yeah? Can you see the questions? Okay. So over here, which one are you going to read? 2. Good. Okay. So A is going to read 2. And over here, which one are you going to read?
1.
1. Okay. So which questions are you going to ask over here on this side? The questions for? Okay, there are questions right here. There are questions right here. Can you see them? Yeah? Good. They're in your book as well. So if you have a book, they're in the book. But in the book, they're not divided like this. They're not divided like this. I've divided it like this. I've adapted it for a jigsaw reading, for the jigsaw reading. Good. Okay, so you're going to answer the questions for number 1. Good. And you're going to answer the questions for number 2. Good. Okay, so what I want you to do now is to read, and I'm going to check this, is to read number 1, number 2, and over there number 1. Answer the questions yourself, and then talk in your group about the answers. Okay? All right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
So the first thing you're going to read, then answer the questions, then talk. Good. Okay. As you can imagine, you saw me walking around. Okay? And what did I say at each group? write down the answers. Okay, I didn't say that as the main instruction because I wanted to say it at each group. And as you're monitoring, you can see what the problems are. And it's important because we're going to do something different now. And you need to write the answers down because you need to keep those answers. Because you have only read one half, not all of the information. And you want to share all of the information, okay? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some numbers. I'm going to give you some numbers. And you have to remember your number, okay? That's very important. It's very, very important. Okay, so I'm going to start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 1, because it's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, number ones, put your hands up. Good, okay. Can all number ones get up and go and sit over there? Okay. Go and sit at the table over there, okay? Right, number twos. Number twos. Who are number twos? Can number twos put your hands up? So each of you in the group is going to ask a question of the others in the group. And the group have to answer the questions. So you have all of the answers. So you have all of the answers, okay? So give me a question. I'm going to put these down. Give me a question. One question. What's one question? Nice and loud. I need a nice loud one. Okay, Yan Mei, give me a nice loud question.
大学路的公寓多少钱？多少个房间？
Okay, good. Okay, and the others in the group, they have to, what do they have to do?
Answer.
Answer, good. Okay, they have to answer and say what? Yeah, you say what the answer is from the information in the text. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, go. Did I give that in the instructions at first?
No.
No. Good. Okay. That was on purpose. I did that on purpose because as teachers, we often forget something. All right? And then suddenly we realize our students are going, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay? Again, this is part of class management. That's why you walk around and you pick up, aha, that's the problem. They're not sure what they asked the questions about. So I only gave you one example here, but I didn't demonstrate anything. Okay? So walking around, you can pick up that problem. You can see what the problem is. You've done the activity. Now, as students, you want to know, you want some feedback. You want some feedback. And you don't want just the answers. So what would you do? What would you do to check what they've done? Any ideas? Do you want to talk for a minute? Think about it, because I'm being... Do you understand what I mean? All right, this is a little difficult. When your students have finished doing an activity, do you just get the answers from them? No. Okay. You want something more. You want to know what they have done. Okay? All right, I will give you a clue. I would ask, okay, which one did you read? Two. Good. Okay. So can you tell me something about one? Can you tell the class something about one? Okay? Can you tell the class something about one? Stand up. Here, I'll give it to you quickly so you can do it.
大学路的公寓，在交通很方便，然后在超市附近，然后月租是4200。
Okay. You agree? Yes. Good. Okay.